Hey guys, CrazyKnightHero here, back with another video. Sorry for a little bit of a delay, but I'm back and I'm going to discuss the differences between the different locations on Destiny 2 and why Titan, I think, is the coolest. Alright, the first reason is I think it is just the most different between the rest of them. I don't want to hate on the other locations because I do think they're really cool still, but Nessus and IO are pretty much like full Vex. There's just Vex architecture everywhere, above ground and beneath. And Nessus I really like the red foliage and stuff, but in general there's just a lot of Vex stuff. But then we still do have the European Dead Zone on Earth, which is really cool. I think that place is really fantastic as well. But I just think Titan is really unique because it's got like an ocean. There's no actual land mass to it, which is like really cool. And they can play with a lot of different elements of kind of like the ground is lava, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Also, the architecture, there's no Vex or anything like that, and it's the only location that houses the Hive, I believe. So there's already a lot of things going for it right now, but I think I like the architecture a lot because in Destiny 1, there was stuff like architecture like on Venus and Mars that was human and like man-made, but it wasn't like straight Earth stuff, if that makes sense. Like it had its own style, and we're kind of seeing that kind of architecture in the Titan again, and that stuff was my favorite. So really excited about that. Also, Titan we just don't know much about. Io we don't know too much about either, but Titan just seems just really interesting to me. There's like Hive there, and they could really expand off of the story of the Taken King if they wanted to. Like, oh yeah, the king's dead. Like, you can see Saturn in the distance. You can still see the ring that was left by the Dreadnought, so some cool nostalgia there. And just kind of see maybe a little bit of the story of like what's the Hive's reaction when Oryx is dead. I have a theory that he's not actually dead though, but we won't cover that. But yeah, it's just really cool because it's the only place that is centered around the Hive, and we get to see like just the way that Hive infests things differently. And just the Hive look really good in Destiny 2. Like, they look scary. Like, Knights have like wings now, and it's just crazy. I think the Vex look nice and cleaned up, a little bit cleaner lines and things, but the Cabal and the Hive I think were changed the most, so pretty awesome stuff. And I like kind of just the darker tone that everything has here. It isn't like super bright and vibrant and hurts your eyes and kind of the other areas of Destiny. But I just like the vibe, and like the red lightning in the distance is really cool. And just kind of how everything is sinking. I also like the destroyedness of it too. You could probably have like half sunken buildings, like there's water on the inside, and just a really run down kind of feel. Also, there's like underground caves and caverns and stuff, I'm sure, like underneath all of this, because we get to see like some caves and like gameplay and stuff. So like I think like underneath like all of the water is like just some sketchy caves and stuff. So that's gonna be really fun to explore. I don't even know what the lost sectors will look like and stuff. Like, there's just so much we don't know about, and I'm glad that we don't know much about it because, I don't know, it's just getting these hype juices pumping and stuff, so I'm excited. And I'll bring it up again, but really, I really like Titan because it's really unique. Like, if we look at Nessus and Io again, they seem just really similar. Like, there's no real architecture that isn't Vex. Maybe a little bit of Cabal structures because they're like there and messing stuff up. So I'm sure there'll be a little bit of Cabal here and there. But there's just a lot of Vex. And to me, I like the way that IO did Vex stuff better. Because it's like, if you're going to do Vex, you do like all Vex in it. It looks like really blackguard-y and stuff. So I really like that aspect of IO. And I feel that maybe Nessus could have stepped it up a little bit, but I still like all the areas, but I think Nessus might be my least favorite. Also, I'm just excited about the European Dead Zone as well because it's like Earth, it's our home turf and stuff. Just seeing how everything's affected it and scarred the lands and everything. My only concern is I hope that not too much of it is just forest. Like, forests are cool, and I love forests, but if it's just too much trees, then it'll get pretty repetitive and won't be that interesting. So that's my only concern with that place. And just in general, with all the locations, they're pretty breathtaking. They did a really good job on all of it, and I'm pretty sure like just all the Crucible maps look good. Like obviously I haven't played all of them, and you can't really judge it unless you've played it, because you don't know how like the map flows and works and everything. But all the Crucible maps look really good, and we haven't seen any Crucible maps on Titan yet, so that's a big reveal that I'm still waiting for. So that will be awesome. And I don't know if they would want to do like a dynamic map thing, but heck, you could have like part of the map like sink like mid-battle or something. That would be like really cool. But I think if they were to do something that big, it would be like a selling point of the game, something they would like already advertise. So I don't think something like that would happen, but just imagine that. That would be awesome. Come to think of it, I think more dynamic maps would be really cool in Destiny. I don't know if it would break too much of it or anything like that, or if like it would get too complex or whatever. But anyways, I'm rambling on another topic, but hope you guys have enjoyed this video and are excited to explore all the worlds of Destiny, and me especially, I'm excited for Titan. Tell me down in the comments what your favorite location is in Destiny 2, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.